Okay, so now here's another challenge we're going to do. This coding challenge, it's a minor coding challenge. You see this sentence up here? We're going to remove the white spaces, the extra white spaces. Just make them normal spaces so the sentence is readable, right? So, of course, as you can see right now, it's just an empty string. It just returns an empty string. But how we're going to do that again? We use an extension, remove white spaces, self dot components. We're going to use the components function of the string, components method of the string object, right? Separated by, we could say this, but we could say this, right? But I prefer to say this. White spaces and new lines, okay? Now, once we do that, we're going to filter. We're going to filter out any empty spaces, right? Jesus Christ, I hate when it has those double things there. So I have this, and now we're just filtering this array, and now we got to turn it back into a string. And we're going to join all these things back by this right there. And so now this should return sentence except, right, with regular spaces. As you can see, that's what it's done. Okay. So now there's another way, right? We can remove extra spaces by doing a loop. First one we did was with the components and higher order function. Now we can say this. Return the string. Okay, so now we got to do create an empty temporary array, right, that we're going to use for our output. This is going to be an array of string dot elements. Okay, then we're almost going to make a Boolean variable to see if it's flagged. Of course, I'm going to set it to false. Okay. Again, we're going to say for item and so again, we're iterating through the item in the string, right? I'm going to say if equal to an empty string. Okay. And then, of course, we're going to say it's flagged, right? We're going to say it's flagged equals true. Otherwise, else flagged equals false, right? That being said, if it's already exists, then we want to skip. We want to skip the whole setting the flag, right? So if it's already flagged, that means if it's already set to true, we're gonna leave it false by just skipping over it, right? Continue, continue, right? Then we're gonna go and we're gonna say output r dot append our item, right? We'll say, and then outside of that, we're going to return it. But we want this cast as a string. You cast an array as a string, it'll come out as a string. All the elements will be put together in one string, right? And so now we can just say remove extra spaces, remove extra spaces instead of remove white spaces. And it's the same thing. Okay, so now we did this with an array, and we did this with the components method and higher order functions. Okay, on to the next.